afternoon, Kaila, Mollie, and Lisa. Mollie reached out to me to ask me to join the group today as a facilitator. Before we begin, I'd like to briefly share my role. I'm not here to make any decisions or to choose sides. My role is to encourage full participation, to make sure that everyone is clear on each topic, to ensure that everyone has a voice in airing issues and ideas to help you find solutions, and to help the three of you reach an agreement based on the fostering of all ideas that will include equal delegation of responsibility. I understand we're discussing some of the difficulties you are facing with overall campus participation in the UNCG outreach groups established on campus. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm. Yes, that's right.
Okay, good. Make sure that your phones are off and tucked away. Before we begin discussing the topic, I want to check in and see how everyone is feeling. If you're comfortable, please share whatever is on your mind, especially anything impacting your mood.
As the original founder of this group, I'm concerned that we haven't really done anything that we cannot seem to establish student body support. I'm tired of our meetings producing nothing, and I want to give this up.
I just got back from a vacation and feel energized. I'm glad you're here, Eve. I think our group is necessary. We're encouraging promoters, and I know that we can all figure this out.
Right now, I'm overwhelmed with school and work.
Okay, so we've got a mix of energy, which is great. That's going to help us all find balance. If it's okay with everyone, I'd like to focus on what Kaila shared. As the founder of this group, nothing has been done. Can the three of you share what you see as issues that we need to cover and try to solve today?
Well, the group is important and necessary. I don't want us to quit. We just need a way to spark student interest.
We've hung posters announcing meetings. We've sent out social media blurbs too, but our attendance is low. And then when the few get together, everyone just ends up arguing over the right way to help the population we've chosen. It's annoying. We spend most of the time discussing social injustices instead of finding solutions.
But we could find solutions. I know that we could.
Melissa, do you have something that you'd like to share?
I think that our intention is great, but it's unclear. We keep doing the same things. Posters and social media, it's insanity. Maybe we should focus more on the content.
Okay, Kaila, you've shared that the group's outreach hasn't been successful. Mollie, you've shared a belief that the group is necessary. And Melissa, you shared that the same steps are repeated and not working. Should anyone reframe the ideas and problems?
I think we need to rethink our focus. It's more than just hanging posters. We're like real promoters. We need to come up with interesting ideas to draw the students in.
Thank you, Melissa. Then what are our meeting goals for today?
To figure out if we should disband. We're near mid-semester and we haven't really helped any one group gain more interest. Pretty soon we'll be near midterms and paper writing and holidays. It's an overwhelming time with lots of easy excuses to turn to.
Okay, so today you want to do two things. First, establish a clear goal, and second, create a plan to achieve the goal. Looking at it from this angle, you should be able to see if the ideas will work or if the group should end.
We need to brainstorm. Think of ideas that students would feel passionate enough about to add us to their tight schedules.
Good luck with that.
Yes, Mollie, let's brainstorm. Will someone keep a list of ideas we are writing so we can look at it as we move forward?
I will.
Thanks, Melissa. Please try to remember, when brainstorming, there is no right or wrong. There's no logic to apply. Any idea, no matter how silly or off topic, could lead to exactly what we are looking for. Melissa, would you start?
Well, on other college campuses, there's one large group that has many needs divided into smaller groups. The overall purpose is to help refugees assimilate, but there's a lot more than just helping them find apartments or clothing for the seasons that they may not be accustomed to.
Mollie?
Well, it is October and it's near Halloween. I know not every culture participates, but we could introduce some traditional holiday games. Stop by and bob for apples. Bring attention to a table where we could talk about the group.
Bobbing for apples is wet and it's chilly. Everyone will get sick.
I hear what you're saying, Kaila. Can anyone build on the ideas that have been presented so far?
Well, Mollie said to the table, and we haven't really had a presence on campus. We've relied on posters and prominent spots in social media. Maybe being out in person would help.
We could have a musician playing.
Or a guest speaker.
I like where this is going. You've hit on some important ideas. Mollie, Melissa, and Kaila, all three of you seem to agree that a presence on campus would help, and maybe something from the group meeting volunteers for the event to spark interest and commitment.
Many hands for one focus. We could change the name of the group. Many hands.
We could help restructure the mindset so that students understand that even though the overall goal is the same. So if one group is struggling for volunteers, we spread out and help each other.
There are 3 of us in 4 groups that really need help. We could split up and meet with each group planner and try to create small on-campus casual events for long tables.
Yes, the tables could be far enough apart that the conversations don't overlap, but close enough to spark interest.
Maybe this will help. Right now, the groups ask for weekly, but maybe one effort events would be an easier commitment. My friend is hugely invested in a clothing and distribution drive. We could ask her to sit at one table as a guest speaker.
My brother's a cellist. He could come and play with, that would get attention.
Okay, let's look at this. We have 15 minutes left of our allotted time, and I think you've come up with a great plan. Let's make sure that we have the strategies to implement it. The 3 of you agreed that your presence and promotion is important. How will you do this?
Each one of us will choose one of the groups that needs more volunteer support. We will meet with their planner and discuss a connected, small, intimate on-campus event.
Wait, since there's only 3 of us and 4 planners, would it be easier if we had the 4 meet us in one spot? That way we can present our idea of communal shared effort and choose a date to have the event.
We can reach out to guest speakers and performers and ask them to attend the preliminary meetings as well. Then we all have an opportunity in a small group to discuss what we want the large groups to achieve.
Eve, would you be willing to facilitate?
Of course. Let's choose a tentative date to have the meeting.
1 week from today, the same start time.
That works. Yeah, I can be there.
Can we make it an hour later? That fits into the times the groups we're helping usually meet. I'll reach out to the 4 planners.
I'll get my brother, Kaila. I need your friend's number. I know the person who runs a college group that I was telling you about. That's 3 incentives. For a 4th, we could
bob for apples. I'll find a meeting spot on campus and get tables and supplies. I'll try to find the central spot with good traffic and not necessarily rentable. More open air so we'll have decent availability. I'll do this before the meeting so we'll have an outline of what we have and what we still need.
All right, so you're all in agreement. We have a date of 1 week from today, beginning at 5 p.m. If this is not possible, Kaila, as the coordinator of planners, will you facilitate a new date?
Of course.
Mollie, you'll schedule the gathering spot and get supplies for the campus-joined event, and Melissa will work with Kaila to coordinate a preliminary meeting date with guest speakers and performers.
Yes.
I am so excited.
Okay, many hands. Is there anything else we need to discuss?
No,
I'm good.
It's great.
I look forward to seeing you next week.